Hey, folks, what the hell is up with Obama? Do we got two of them in there now? Did he get cloned? We just had him a couple days ago. He was talking about how he hates all this spending. He's never seen anything like it. It's completely irresponsible. He doesn't know what's going on with all this spending, and it's doing great damage. It'll probably cause high interest rates for us, and it's going to be very damaging to the country and all this. And is this the same guy who insisted on having $4 trillion budget, running $2 trillion per year deficits to the budget? Is that the same guy? Well, folks, I mean, we got very bizarre times going on right here. We got a guy who says one thing one day when he gets it passed, then he says the completely opposite. Is he running and ducking, trying to hide for cover? I don't know what he. There's something else here. I haven't heard the media bring up one thing about it, but I'll tell you what. Back to the economy and what we're trying to deal with here. I mean, we've got unemployment falling off the cliff. We got credit card defaults. Those things are going through the roof. We got commercial real estate that's starting to settle on the banks' balance sheets like a ton of bricks. But yet we're told that it's all good, it's all coming back. But jobs, of course, we don't expect to see that come back. Don't expect jobs or any type of pay. That's certainly not coming back. That's a lagging indicator. You see, we're not going to see anything come back on that. But the economy, it'll be fine. As far as that goes, government and banking, oh, they're doing just great. Government, heck, they're hiring. What have they hired over the last 2 months? They've hired 100,000 people at an average salary of $75,000. They're doing just great. As far as the rest of the country, as far as 300 million other people, oh, you're not doing so good. And don't expect to see it turn around anytime soon. But other than that, we're calling it a fixed economy. Okay, you believe that all you want. I'll tell you what. We got this bailout bubble now that we've blown up. That thing is, heck, you hear different numbers, but what the heck have we done so far? $13 trillion that we dumped on the banks, and so that they can come back a month later and say that they got great profits. But we got so much money out there right now, we're never going to be able to get out from under that. I was listening this morning to a financial talk radio show that they have here. It's two bankers from a local bank, and they were talking about interest rates, and they see a lot of green shoots too. Oh yeah, this stuff's coming back pretty good here, And I had to call in. I hear these guys early in the morning on the weekends. I had to call in and say, what, this interest rate. You say it's, everybody's buying it, and it's a pretty good rate. Everybody's buying the treasuries. Well, no, they're not. We're printing money and buying our own treasuries. You can't get around that. And the banker guys on the show, oh yeah, but well, it's a start. It's a start. What are you even talking about? This country's economy is completely screwed. Not to mention, I mean, in this day and age, stuff is so bizarre right now. Nobody even calls anything on anything right now. GM's closing. GM and Chrysler, between the both of them, what are they closing? 3,500 dealerships nationwide, and they're talking about the people that are directly employed by those dealerships. But heck, that you get the ripple effect out from that, like unbelievable. You got all the suppliers to those dealerships. You got the people that come in and detail cars, make little minor repairs. There's all kinds of people like that out there. And this is far-reaching, and but yet we're told everything's just fine. Don't worry about anything. I don't see how the people that are already unemployed and on benefits, that's not going to last very long. What happens when those people start dropping off those rolls? This summer, and we're getting more in. So but of course the only ones that'll count are the ones that are on benefits. So we'll still see, unemployment's under 10%, when we all know Obviously, anybody who had their own small business, they don't count. Never, not to mention the underemployed, the people that are working some job where they could be working another one and getting paid 3 times as much or 4 times as much. So we're in this, like the book says, that the Obama administration is using the animal spirits, written by what's his name, Schiller there from Case Schiller. Yeah, their whole idea is to this like psychology of the market, and they're going to tell us everything's fine, you know, and the psychology is supposed to just make everything good. And that's literally what they're doing. I saw a guy on TV this morning, or actually it was Schiller. They had him on CNN this morning. I was plugging by that, so I figured it'd be interesting to see what he had to say. He was saying the same thing. He said, "Oh, you just keep telling people that everything's good, and that's the way it is." But meanwhile, we're facing this bailout bubble that is just getting ready to be killed. And when it does, we don't have any answers, folks. Obama, he doesn't have any answers for it. Nobody else in government does either. What are we gonna, when this bailout bubble collapses and the dollar collapses, what are we gonna do? Another couple trillion bailout? That stuff's done. It's not gonna happen anymore. Right now we're printing money hand over fist to buy our own treasuries at 4% interest. Folks, this stuff is crazy. And I'll tell you what, I'll just wrap up this video. You know what's going to happen bottom line in this country is this stuff's going to collapse. We're going to have a completely collapsed economy, and there's going to be civil unrest like you won't believe in this country, and there's going to be a revolution in this country. And that's what's happening. And that's what I'm preparing for these days. And that's all. Anyway, till next time, we will talk to you later, folks. Thanks. Bye.